Okay, we're attempting to move this 832 pound dive rock, and I'll show you how I'm gonna attempt to do it. 832 pounds. All right, so yesterday I went and bought fence posts, 6.5 feet long. I think they're 4 and some change in diameter. And then I cut them in half, so they're 39 and some change. And then the rock itself is about 29 and some change at the widest point. And we're gonna take it, I've moved it off the pallet, and I use this steel rod. It's about 6 and some change long. I got it off the pallet by myself, and I moved it onto these. And we're gonna operate 3 at a time, rotating the 4th one in position each time, just like the Egyptian does. I got 2 motorcycle straps around it, and then I have motorcycle straps to where we could pull and maneuver in each direction. And I've got my wife and 2 adult children that are going to help me, and we're going to attempt to move it across this grass area and through the gate, which is 45 inches wide. We're going to go over these pavers and then possibly turn and stay off the tile. We'll see how successful we are. I don't know if the surface area distribution and all that stuff would keep from cracking the tile, so we'll try to decide that when we get there. And then we're going to go over the concrete and put the diving rock right there where the beams. Okay, now we're on the grass portion, which is a little more difficult, and we're just pulling forward with these straps and making the 4th 1, 2, 3 pull. And then now we'll grab the back one and move it to the front. Okay, we've gone through the gate. We're to this point. We decided to go through the grass and up the hill a little bit so as not to go over this tile, so there's no possibility of us cracking any tile. So we made that decision because it moved easier on the grass than we thought. All right, we've got it here. We are in the turn. We've made the turn by just angling the logs, as you can see right here. It's still moving nicely. And the last will be the little trick to get it off. We're gonna put down a little bit of concrete, just bag concrete, as a sand agent. So if we just needed to move it once we got it off the logs, and that should take care of that. All right, and you can see that we're all complete with the dive rock. I did put concrete underneath to allow that granular to make it easier to move around. So we went down from 4 logs to 3 logs to 1 log, and we used the log steel pole to kind of lift as we got that last one out. And we were away from the pool at the time. We were on the edge of the pool at the time, and we used a regular size crowbar instead of the long steel pole to make those small adjustments and to get about 1 foot over the edge of the pool where the weight's distributed properly. And that concrete we just put down dry, but again used it as a sand type granular product to allow it to easier to move and to level it out. Once it rains a couple times, that'll harden up. And so that was it. It was a lot easier on the grass than we thought, and it can be done pretty easily with three people. 2 people pulling and 1 person cycling the logs from the front to the back, or excuse me, from the back to the front. Good luck.